going, guys? This is Isaac from Aussie Man Up 777. Now this morning we're doing the video called The Work of Art. Alright, the work of art is a theory of mine. Please watch to the end. Alright, I just want to say that I am not a medical professional or a psychologist. If this video applies to your life, I recommend that you go look for the proper counselling and the proper therapist that may or may not help you understand this a little bit better. I am not someone who is going to offer advice. I'm only just going to offer you some information. All right, please like and subscribe. Aussie Man Up 777. The Work of Art update. Watch to the end, like and subscribe. Running hard and kicking goals, bro. Workout complete. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The work of art. Alright, smoking is bad. Alright, if you're like me, guys, this is Aussie Man Up 777. Alright, we are breaking habits, setting routines and breaking habits, forming new routines with new habits so we can do things like cut the cigarettes out. Alright, smoking is bad. It's bad for your health. Alright, we're already looking better because I've cut down my smoking by 50%. Now, if you're like me and you're hooked, every time it makes me laugh, and you're hooked or were hooked on alcohol or substances, you need to spring into action. And this is going to brighten up your life. Now, if you feel like that you've got broken wings, all right, maybe we can learn to fly again. All right. Now, boys play with toys. So we are Aussie manning up like Iron Man up 777. All right, guys, let's delve into this. All right, this is complicated and hard. I put a lot of thought towards this. This is a very serious video for me. All right, this is something I don't take lightly. Like I said, I am not a counselor. I am not a therapist. I recommend that you use your mind. I believe in you. Do you believe in you? You're amazing. I'm amazing. All right. I've done counseling. This is how I learned some of this. I learned this from a very, very, very smart man. And he broke down some very, very hard things in my life. And we got to the crunch. All right. But I'm calling this video The Work of Art. All right. Now, as you are making changes in your life, all right, you can start your life off right now, today, the best day of your life. The first step of your life is the hardest step towards change, and that's the hardest step. Once you make that first little step, remember, I'm talking to you, and I'm talking about the walking theory. We lift off with one foot, we lose balance and gain balance with the next foot. Now, your life is a blank canvas. Be the artist of your life. The work of art. So we are turning all the past into a work of art. A blank canvas, be the artist of your life. So turning all your past into a work of art, which is connected through subconscious reference points, which is attached to traumatic emotions, which somehow continuously impacts our now and the future. Why is that? That's questionable. Well, that's not questionable. It's quite logical, honestly. We have the skills, use your deductive reasoning skills and deduce it. Now let's deduce this down a little bit further. I've kind of narrowed this down into 3 points. All right. So I believe from the first day of our life to up to about 7 years old, we learn everything we need, which sets us up with our micro habits for the rest of our life. And they're called reference points. Subconscious reference points. It's like a computer program. We see something and it's like beep, beep, You know what I mean? So subconscious reference points are connected to consciousness. All right? The black dog theory, I'll explain that later on in the video. A subconscious reference point is a point in your subconscious, whether it is positive or negative, that affects your present moment unknowingly or knowingly, which is an old attachment to emotion, positive or negative, righteousness, unrighteousness. Take the E off emotion and you get motion, okay? 1. What we contend with is a possibility of the future, and the possibility of the future is a manifestation of now. Can't manifest the now if you and me always have our heads focused in the past. All right? We've got to move forward from this. As I continue to ask for what I've always had, I'll continue to get what I've always got. Moving forward. Negative reference points, all right? Negative reference points. We're talking about a negative reference points on a subconscious level. We don't quite understand it. All right? So a negative reference point is generally, in my opinion, a subconscious reference point attached to a trauma or a traumatic event in your past, which is attached to emotion. And somehow in the present and the future moments, it gets affected. Now, that means change is in order. What you perceive is what you believe. Change your thoughts, change your reality. Remember, you're the creator of your emotion. Stand with your emotion. Breathe with the emotion. Emotion only lasts for about 3 minutes. Nobody cries for 3, 4, 5 minutes flat out. They might calm down, start crying again, get upset, And that's just a reflection of the emotion, which is attached to what? The past. The ink is dry. You can't unwrite it. There's no going back. It is what it is, but that's a stupid saying. It gives you the opportunity to turn your life into a work of art and repaint your picture into a thing of beauty. Okay? My conclusion of this theory is the black dog theory. The black dog theory is a metaphor for depression. All right? Now, the World Health Organization has determined there is no difference between depression and self-loathing. Oh, I didn't get what I want in life. I didn't get what I want in life. Oh, poor me. How about put the effort in? Be the change in your life. All right, be the change. See the change, be the change in your life. My conclusion is the black dog theory, right? All right, I'll explain it like this. When I was 4 years old, not me, but hypothetically, when I was 4 years old, I got bitten by a black dog. All right, next thing I know, for the next 35 years, every time I see a black dog, I'm like, and I'm freaking out, brah. And then I'm drinking and smoking and doing stupid shit. All right? The black dog theory. It's like you've got to realize that it's a subconscious negative traumatic event in your life that the black dog come up and bit me. So now for the next 35 years of my life, I'm scared of black dogs. Why? Not all black dogs bite. Not all people are going to hurt you. Not all people are going to make you feel miserable. Not all people are going to suck your energy. Not all people are narcissists. Not all people are sociopaths, or you get what I'm talking about. So my third point to this is, as I continue to remove all these false fears, subconscious fears, limitations, restrictions, my life's purpose becomes increasingly clear. Now let's bring clarity to your life. What you perceive is what you believe. Be the change in your life. Take the first step forward. If you need help, I recommend go get help. All right? I've pointed you in the right direction. All right? We've got a broken wing, but we're going to learn to fly again. We're going to Aussie man up. And I hope this has brightened your day. Spring into action. Stop playing with toys. That's for boys. We are not children. We are men. Men. We are men. Act like a man. Take care of your business. Be a responsible person. And stop being hooked on stupid subconscious reference points that do not apply to the now. All right, guys. I think I've done well. Do you think you've done well? I believe in you. Do you believe in me? I love you. Do you love me? I love that we have the gift of life. I believe in God, and I believe that gift of life is a breath of opportunity to do something well for your world. All right? As what we contend with is a possibility of the future, and the possibility of the future is the manifestation of now. And now I'm manifesting a study in Aviation Australia called Cert for Aeroskill Maintenance Engineering. Now, I've been learning the ideal gas law. Here's another law for you, the Charlie's law. V equals KT. Charlie's law is a statement that a volume is occupied by the amount of gas is directly proportional to the absolute temperature and pressure and remains constant. The impractical relationship was first suggested by the French physicist. All right, the Charlie's law is an experimental gas law that describes how gases tend to expand when heated, and a moderate temperature of the Charlie's law is when the pressure of a sample of dry gas is held constant Kelvin temperature, and the volume will be in direct proportional. V2 equals M3. All right, guys. Well, I hope you liked the video. This is Aussie Man Up. We are breaking habits. We are grinding hard and kicking goals, bro. Please like and subscribe. All right, like I said, this video took me at least 10 days to work on, and just the script for it. I've had to reflect on it every day. I've had to rewrite notes. I've had to get counsel from other people. I'm seeing a vision here for the future. Do you see the vision for the future? I believe in you. I believe in you. You are amazing. Alpha M thinks you're amazing. Please like and subscribe. All right. See you in the next video. Grinding hard and kicking goals, bro. Workout complete. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Good morning, guys. Isaac from Aussie Man Up 777. Beautiful morning out there today, guys. All right, and the message for today is. What is the message for today? We're going to say, what you ask for in prayer, believe it, and it shall be yours. All right. What we contend with is a possibility of the future, and the possibility of the future is a manifestation of now. We're going through our daily routine exercise. Just remember, we are grinding hard and kicking goals, bro. Let's get this started. Oh no, we can't cross here. Such a bummer. What you manifest is the future. Well, the possibility of the future is the manifestation of now. All right. Now, if you're going to put the fruits and the hard labor in, you're not going to look at the yield of your efforts from the seed that you have sown for at least 12 to 18 months. Remember, guys, 10,000 hours to hone a skill. And we're honing skills on Aussie Man Up 777. Let's get this grind and let's kick some goals, bro. One more little push, guys. Here we are. Big old fig tree. Absolutely amazing. Almost there. workout.